Have you ever felt like you're just not good enough? That nagging voice in your head that says everyone else has it figured out, but you're falling behind. This feeling, this sense of inferiority, is something almost everyone experiences. But what if I told you that this feeling isn't a sign of weakness, but a starting point for incredible growth? Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of inferiority, inspired by the groundbreaking work of Alfred Adler, to show you how to turn that feeling of less than into a powerful force for more than. First, let's get one thing straight. Feeling inferior is completely normal. Adler believed that a sense of inferiority is inherent to the human condition. Think about it. As children, we are literally smaller, weaker, and less capable than the adults around us. We depend on them for everything. This initial state of dependency naturally creates a sense of inferiority. It's not a flaw. It's our starting line. Adler called this primary inferiority, and it's the universal engine that pushes us to learn, grow, and strive for more. It's why we learn to walk, talk, and become independent. This feeling is the spark of all human progress. But sometimes, this normal feeling can twist into something more damaging. This is what Adler termed the inferiority complex. This isn't just a fleeting thought of "I can't do this." It's a deep, pervasive belief that you are fundamentally inadequate and incapable of overcoming your challenges. Someone with an inferiority complex might avoid social situations, give up on goals before they even start, or constantly compare themselves to others and come up short. It's like being stuck in that childhood feeling of helplessness, even as a capable adult. So, what causes this shift from a healthy striving to a crippling complex? Often, it stems from our childhood experiences. Maybe it was overly critical parents, constant comparisons to a more successful sibling, or facing repeated failures without the right support. These experiences can create what Adler called a mistaken style of life. We start to believe that our worth is conditional, that we have to be perfect, or that we are destined to fail. These beliefs become the lens through which we see the world, and they hold us back from our true potential. Another fascinating idea from Adler is the superiority complex. You might think this is the opposite of an inferiority complex, but Adler saw it as two sides of the same coin. A person with a superiority complex, someone who boasts, acts arrogantly, and needs to put others down, is actually trying to mask a deep-seated feeling of inferiority. Their outward show of being better than everyone else is a desperate attempt to convince themselves and the world that their inner feelings of inadequacy aren't true. It's a fragile shield, not a sign of genuine confidence. So, the big question is, how do we break free? How do we move from a debilitating inferiority complex to a healthy pursuit of growth? Adler gives us a powerful roadmap. The first step is courage and self-acceptance. This means recognizing and accepting your feelings of inferiority without judgment. It's okay to feel this way. It doesn't mean you're broken. It just means you're human. The courage comes in facing these feelings head-on instead of running from them or letting them define you. It's about saying, "Yes, I feel inadequate right now, and that's okay. What can I do about it?" The second step is to re-examine your goals. Are your goals genuinely your own? Or are they based on what you think you should be doing to impress others? An inferiority complex often leads us to set unrealistic, perfectionistic goals. When we inevitably fail to meet these impossible standards, it reinforces our belief that we're not good enough. Adler encourages us to shift from a vertical movement, trying to prove we rate better than others, to a horizontal movement. This means striving for self-improvement based on our own past selves. The only person you need to be better than is the person you were yesterday. The third, and perhaps most crucial, step is developing what Adler called social interest or community feeling. He believed that our psychological health is directly tied to our sense of connection and contribution to others. When we're trapped in an inferiority complex, our focus is entirely inward. It's all about me, my failings, my inadequacy. To break free, we need to turn our focus outward. How can you contribute to your family, your friends, your community? This could be as simple as offering a listening ear to a friend, volunteering your time, or sharing your skills with others. When you contribute, you realize you have value. You see the positive impact you can have on the world, which is the most powerful antidote to feeling worthless. Your focus shifts from what you lack to what you can give. Let's make this practical. Start small. Identify one area where you feel inferior. Is it public speaking? Is it a skill at work? Instead of avoiding it, take one tiny, manageable step. If it's public speaking, maybe just prepare a single talking point for your next meeting. Don't aim for a perfect TED Talk. Aim for a tiny bit of progress. Celebrate that small win. This builds momentum and rewires your brain to believe that you can improve. At the same time, find a way to contribute. Join a club, help a neighbor with their groceries, or mentor someone younger. When you see that you are needed and that your actions matter to others, your own perceived shortcomings start to shrink. You begin to build your sense of self-worth on a solid foundation of contribution, not on the shaky ground of comparison. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate feelings of inferiority entirely. That's impossible and not even desirable. Those feelings are a signal, a compass pointing you toward areas where you can grow. The goal is to transform your relationship with that feeling. Instead of letting it paralyze you, you can learn to see it as a friendly nudge from your psyche, whispering, "Hey, there's an opportunity for growth here. Let's go." It's a journey of shifting your perspective from "I am not enough" to "I am on a path of becoming." It's about having the courage to be imperfect. Your worth is not determined by your achievements or how you stack up against others. Your worth is inherent. You have value simply because you exist and because you have the capacity to connect with and contribute to the world around you. So the next time that feeling of inferiority creeps in, don't push it away. Acknowledge it. Thank it for showing you where you can grow. And then, turn your focus outward and ask, how can I be of use today? That is the path to true confidence and a fulfilling life. If this resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more about human nature. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.